What's going on, fellas? This is Steve Greer again, and now we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct conference. Now, Nintendo, they've been going through a lot of things lately. They barely had any games coming out for the Wii U. They're, struggling and stuff like that. But here's the kicker, though. They said themselves, "We apologize for the inconvenience. We're so sorry for you guys, but we just need some time to work on this and fix some issues." That was really cool to see. For them to humble themselves before the gamers. See, that's how much love Nintendo has, Microsoft, and Sony has for the gamers. Do you have that? I don't think so. But anyway, regardless of that, let me talk about the Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct was really, really good, actually. Probably the best of E3, for sure. But as far as like a presentation goes, it was pretty, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was better than all two of them put together. Sony was okay, but Nintendo definitely knocked it out of the park with this one. First off, they showed Pokemon X and Y coming to 3DS, and I'm not really a big Pokemon fan. I've played the Pokemon on Game Boy Advance. That was really all, and I watched the Pokemon cartoon series. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I wasn't really a big Pokemon fan, but this game here looks really cool. They have a little fairy Pokemon, pretty much a new fairy type. And the gameplay looked great. The graphics look great. I mean, what more can I say? It's Pokemon. So the next thing they showed up was, they showed that they care about the gamers, Microsoft. You see, Iwata was talking about these, the artists on Miiverse. And on Miiverse you could draw pictures and stuff like that and send it to your friends. And these pictures look amazing. I mean, these are some very talented artists. I mean, very talented. But he basically said, we're going to give you art tools. We're going to give you a software title called Art Academy for the Wii U on the eShop. And you will be able to use pastel, color pencils, and all these other art tools in order to make your pictures and send it to your friends. You see, that is how much love Nintendo has for the gamers, Microsoft. Unlike Microsoft, who restricts used games, who pretty much says Killer Instinct is a free-to-play game with one character to play as, Nintendo says, we're going to give you art tools, we're going to give you Art Academy. See, I just had to say that right there, that Nintendo cares about the gamers. But for people who don't say that, who say that they don't care about the gamers, you really need to watch the Nintendo Direct and reconsider your argument. But anyway, after Art Academy, they showed Super Mario 3D World, which I did not expect at all. I mean, I knew it was a 3D Mario that was coming out, but I did not expect it to be that. And I was honestly blown away by it. It was incredible. I love the new power-up that it has, like the new cat suit where you can climb up walls, that Mario can climb up walls now. There's so much potential for that, for the development, and for the level design. The level design looked incredible, as always as Mario games usually look, with the incredible level design, as far as the 3D Mario goes, and, side-scrolling Mario and stuff like that. But that game looked incredible. That game definitely sold me a Wii U right there, and that was definitely a big surprise for me. But even a bigger surprise, Mario Kart 8 coming to Wii U. That totally sold me a Wii U right there. That sold me a Wii U straight out of the box. I was totally blown away by Mario Kart 8. It looked amazing. It looked probably even better than the PS4 titles that were at E3. I'm telling you right now, that game looked incredible. The art style, the HD graphics. I love the new anti-gravity feature where you can go underneath the track pretty much. I think that's a really cool feature that they have there. Like, you go a shortcut and you go underneath the track, and there's many shortcuts you can take underneath the track to get your advantage in there. And they're expanding the online multiplayer, which they did with Mario Kart 7 a little bit, and Mario Kart Wii started the online play, which definitely had the best online for any Wii game, period. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mario Kart 8 is definitely going to be the game to get. I'm telling you right now. They brought the cycles back from Mario Kart Wii, which is definitely a plus. and it looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love the way you could drive on the walls, too, of the course. I thought it looked absolutely crazy. But the problem is, it's coming out spring 2014. So that really hurt a lot. Because I was expected to come out, because it looked like it's done. Like, it's ready to be ready for retail. It's ready. But spring 2014, you know what? I trust Nintendo. They always delay their games, but it's for the best. So I'll be patient. I don't have to worry about that. So the next thing they showed up was they say Mario Kart 8, and then they showed the third-party titles that were coming out, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Watch Dogs, which I would definitely get for Wii U because of the mobile integration gameplay. That will definitely so much potential for the Wii U gamepad for that because the gameplay is basically use your smartphone as like to hack cameras and stuff like that. There's so much potential for that with the gamepad, with the developers for the gamepad. So definitely Watch Dogs is gonna sell me a Wii U. And possibly a PS4, because I love, the concept of it. But Assassin's Creed Black Flag is coming out to all platforms pretty much. So it's multi-plats. Most of the third-party titles were really multi-plats, so it wasn't really a big, thing to see. So the third-party titles there were cool to see that it was coming to Wii U as well, but it wasn't exclusive. So that's kind of a thumbs down right there, but it wasn't really a big thumbs down. So let's see, what else did they show? They show Retro Studios' project, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Breeze. That game looked dope. That game looked incredible. I mean, but it turned out it was Retro Studios' project. And I was really kind of disappointed by that because I was really thinking they were going to make a new IP like they said it was, or like a new Metroid, or an F-Zero or Star Fox. Nintendo, please give us a Star Fox on the Wii U. We need it. But anyway, I'm really psyched for this game. Donkey Kong Country is one of my favorite series, my favorite Nintendo franchises. I grew up with it on the SNES, and I played the Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii, and that was awesome. Haven't beaten it yet. It's pretty challenging, but I'm really looking forward to this game. I love the new dynamic camera angles that you can use for gameplay. There's so much you can do with that, and it'll look incredible. Instead of like a side scroller, pretty much. It's not really a side scroller. It's a 2.5D side scroller with the you can go in the background and stuff like that. So there's a lot of potential for it. So I'm really psyched for it. I'm really psyched for the Donkey Kong Country Breeze. And that's pretty much, and it has Dixie Kong and Diddy Kong in there. So for all the fans there that wanted them in there you go. They're in there. So Donkey Kong Country Tropical Breeze, that definitely was a surprise to me. I really didn't expect it, but I was kind of disappointed that they were really working on another Donkey Kong Country game after they made one already for the 3DS. So that's kind of a shame. But they said that they may be working on 2 games. Who knows? I'll be fine with Donkey Kong Country again because it's fun. It's absolutely so much fun. It's going to be a good game. But I was just kind of disappointed that they showed that when they could have showed a little bit of a better, a new IP or something like that instead of the same game. But I'm really psyched for that game. That game comes out in December, I believe. And that's going to be a pretty... No, it comes out in 2014, I think. Spring 2014, I think. I don't know. I can't remember the release date. But then they show Monolith Sauce Game, Project X. That trailer was amazing. That trailer was absolutely amazing. That is what you call a hardcore title there, gamers. That's what you call a hardcore title. So I am definitely going to pick up a Wii U just for that game alone. And they showed it. I knew it was coming, but it's still to be my surprise. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Good one, Nintendo. You trolled us so hard. I was about to. Oh, I was so mad. But then I saw when the letter fell and then it showed the Smash Brothers logo. Smash Brothers 4 for 3DS and Wii U. Now the 3DS version looks really interesting. It's like a semi-cel shaded Smash Brothers game. It looks pretty good. But the Wii U version, holy crap, my mind was blown. It looked incredible. Much better than Brawl. I really hope it follows the gameplay style of Melee, where it's faster paced and, you know, the physics are fixed a little bit. I really hope it doesn't follow Brawl's physics, which I really did not like, but I still like Brawl as well, but not as much as Melee. But Super Smash Bros. 4 is coming out soon. It's still in development, so obviously, you know, it comes out 2014, which I gotta be patient. I have to be patient because I love Smash Brothers. I wanted it to come like in holiday 2013, but it's not really going to do that because they got other titles working on, you know, like Wonderful 101, which I totally forgot about talking about Wonderful 101. I didn't realize that, but Smash Brothers. They showed Smash Brothers. Man, that game looked incredible. They showed 2 new challengers in there, which was the Villager, which I really don't care about Animal Crossing. I really don't. And then it showed Mega Man. Mega Man. I may not be I've never really played the Mega Man series, but I know a lot of fans love Mega Man. And people were saying, well, why did they put a Mega Man X? The Mega Man X from Mega Man X Mega Man. But they put the original Mega Man, the retro one, the one all the fans love. And it has all the bosses that he fought in those games as his power-ups and his attack set. That was pretty insane to see. I can't wait for Smash Bros. 4. I cannot wait. That trailer got me extremely hyped. That sold me a Wii U. All of those titles sold me a Wii U. Nintendo, you did a fantastic job. You don't need to go to E3. You don't need to go to a live conference to do what you want to do and spend money to show trailers and stuff. Do your things at your headquarters and show your games through a live stream. That was a brilliant move. I was very skeptical at first. I was like, Nintendo, you better not screw this up. But they definitely redeemed themselves after their 2012 conference. They've definitely received themselves a round of applause. Great job, Nintendo. You did a great job with this. Brilliant move by your part, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Wii U is going to be the system get. It's definitely won against the Xbox One, and so is the PS4. The Xbox One is nothing to gaming, and I will do a rant on the Xbox One at another video. So, without further ado, who won E3 2010? That's kind of a hard decision. I'm thinking it's between Sony and Nintendo. Both of them were really great. You know, they showed their exclusives and stuff like that, but they also showed multiplats, and there wasn't really that many big surprises. But I would really have to go with Nintendo on this one. I think Nintendo won E3 2013 for many reasons. One, some of the surprises people didn't expect, like Super Mario 3D World. No one really expected that at all. What was it? And some of the release dates too, that they were coming out soon. That some were coming out like in 2013. So that was pretty cool to see. I mean, people kind of predicted it, but they were kind of still anticipating. It was like, well, it could possibly be more development. So 2014, yeah. But overall, I really loved this E3. This year's E3 was pretty good, actually. Sony's definitely was great, just to embarrass Microsoft out on stage. And then Nintendo just completely delivered on the games, just like they said they did. But as far as games are concerned, Nintendo won easily. They had the most exclusives. They had the most, you know, quality titles coming out for Wii U and 3DS as well. And for Sony, they had probably the best, you know, comeback and, you know, the best insult for Microsoft, pretty much. Right in their face. Right in front of their face. And then Microsoft, they have probably the worst. Because they lied straight up to gamers' faces. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a Wii U or a PS4. I'm gonna get one because Smash Brothers, but also for the Wii, for the PS4, Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Destiny. Destiny looked kind of interesting, but overall, I thought Nintendo won E3. Nintendo definitely won, in my opinion. I mean, some people may say that Sony should have won because they should have, but the conference was kind of boring. But then the second half got a little better as it went on. But the Nintendo one was definitely worth watching. And it was at their headquarters, which is kind of sad because they pretty much won instead of going to on stage at an arena or a stadium. So basically Nintendo won. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, that's really all I got to say about the Nintendo Direct conference. And I will see you fools later. Peace out.